Let's tour a home in the beautiful Texas Hill Country. Today we are going to be looking at the Longhorn floor plan by LTX Home Builders. This floor plan is 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with a 3-car garage sitting at 2,034 square feet. Let's take a step inside and have a look at this floor plan. So as you're walking in, there is a door to the left. I promise we will come back to it, but let's check out the main living space first. So as you're walking in, you're gonna have a beautiful fireplace to set the tone for the space that is wide open to this gorgeous eat-in kitchen. Plenty of space to cook up your finest meal for whatever celebration or just a daily meal. As you're gonna notice, we have black hardware and fixtures in this home that is gonna come standard with this floor plan. We do have other options if you got in and you are not a fan of the black and you would rather go with something else. We do have other options. Let's look at all of the storage that we have in this kitchen. So you have kind of a mini pantry situation going on to the left of the refrigerator. Gives a nice built-in look to the fridge. Also some extra storage because you still have that walk-in pantry just to the left of it also. You have some nice pendant lighting just above the kitchen island. That white quartz really does have some gorgeous veining of grays as well as gold tones, neutral tones in it. So it's not just white, it definitely has some character as well. Now, if we were coming from the front door and we actually decided to take a right, I am going to take you guys over to 3 of our secondary bedrooms as well as the secondary bathroom. So here's the first one, and you might notice there's not carpet. And that's correct. So we don't have carpet in the bedrooms in this floor plan currently. If you were to buy from the ground up and you actually like having carpet in the bedrooms, we do have other floor plans and other areas that we build in where we do put carpet in the bedrooms, and we'd be happy to do that for you. So in our secondary bathroom, you're gonna notice we have floor to ceiling shower tile as well as a deep soaking tub. Gorgeous, perfect space for your guests to use. Now, something else I want you to notice is the detailing on our doors. So these are a 6-panel door. They're 10-foot ceilings approximately in this home. We always have high ceilings on our floor plans in our houses. The only time that we go a little lower is if we have to, due to city height restrictions, etc. That wasn't the case here, of course, as you can tell. That little closet to the left was just a towel closet that you have access to in this wing of the home. We do have ceiling fans in all of our bedrooms. That's not just with this floor plan, but all of our floor plans at LTX Home Builders. So that is a standard feature that we offer. And sometimes they are dimmable. It kind of depends on which fixtures are in the home that you're in. I can't remember if this one is dimmable, and it changes tones as well. The lighting does, so that's really a cool feature. And then I wanted to also show you guys what the closet looks like for these secondary bedrooms. I only showed it in this bedroom just to give you an idea. It is kind of this horizontal layout closet, just a pretty standard closet, and that's what you're gonna have in your secondary bedrooms. Now, like I promised, we are gonna go back to that front room, and you'll notice something a little different. It does have a barn door. We kept consistent with the paneling on the door, of course, to tie everything in, but that is a fun upgrade feature that we have. And you're probably thinking, oh, this is a 5th bedroom? This kind of looks like an office. And you're absolutely right. A lot of people do end up using this bedroom as an office. It's separate from everything else, so it's quiet and a different space from the other bedrooms. But it, of course, also be used as a bedroom that still has a closet. Maybe a good spot for a playroom as well, because it's kind of tucked away. You can close the door into all the mess if you wanted to. I mean, I have 3 kids, so I could totally see a playroom going there for us. Walking back through your kitchen and little breakfast dining area, there is another hallway tucked back here, and this area is going to house your access to the garage as well as your laundry room and primary suite. First, let's have a look at the garage. 3-car garage. As you remember, there's the exterior of it just so you could have a look. Let's close the doors, get some privacy. So tucked away in this third car area, you can tell that there is some wall divider here, not all the way, but just enough to kind of give you some separation. So this space could be really cool to add a little fitness area into perhaps, or a workbench, and whatever you're into. That's just a little space you can kind of customize it to your needs if you don't actually have 3 vehicles or 3 things that you need to park. So going back in, you can mudroom area. So you could definitely dress that up and put a cute little bench or stool right there. We're going to look at the laundry room, and you already have some storage as well as a shelf above, some nice wood grain on top. And then also in the mudroom, you have a little coat closet. So come in from the garage, hang up your coat in the winter. Listen guys, it does get cold in Texas, I promise. We sometimes wear coats. It's not that often, but it happens. And when it gets cold, let me tell you, it gets cold. Here is the primary suite. So we're looking at the bedroom right now. It is really, really spacious. I was trying to capture it with my camera, but you know, here is the gorgeous bathroom. We have a standalone tub here, my favorite, with some natural light peeking above there so that you just have some nice lighting in this bathroom. I absolutely love this bathroom. It's one of my favorite parts of the Longhorn floor plan, as well as its connection to the laundry room. Here is your walk-in shower. Again, you're gonna have the floor to ceiling tiling, and I absolutely love the shower pan on this one. It's black, kind of penny hexagon tiles, and it just looks so chic. It really modernizes the shower. This walk-in closet is massive. It just kind of goes on, and we already have some hanging racks here and some built-ins also at the front of the closet there for you. So this closet is definitely spacious, and this bathroom overall is extremely luxurious, very spa-like feel. I could just see sitting in the tub and just relaxing after a long day of work, and having access to your laundry room being right by your bedroom. I just love that feature in a floor plan in general for the convenience factor. So heading out from that wing of the house and into our dining area, just having a look one more time around at the open concept of our main living space right before we head out to our covered patio. Access off of the dining room, you have a gorgeous and very, very spacious covered patio. Thanks so much for touring the Longhorn by LTX Home Builders. Like and subscribe to our page for more home tours like this, as well as various coverage of hill country events, happenings, and things to do when you are moving to and live in the Texas hill country.